Hello guys, we are starting our fundamental analysis. The focus of the day is the Fed interest rate. We told you guys to hold that we are going to come here to comment on these issues. So it has been a great time, interesting. We saw that the Fed held the rate steady on Wednesday, yesterday, 18, amid the growing internal division. And also the tariff begin to impact inflation and the growth of the economy. So the Fed kept the interest rate steady at 4.25 to 4.5, while signaling a dividing outlook on future cuts. So we have a lot to deliberate on this issue. Yesterday we saw that the Fed had the rate steady, and we saw that the market did not react to this a lot. We only saw that the crude oil and the USD only have this movement upward. So, but gold, BTC, and other assets, we saw a little bit of decline. No much reaction. So, I want to know. My colleague is here.
President FX dynamics on all social media platforms. Just like you rightly said, we had a discussion the last time. We talked about today is a big day for people to watch out for and see the news that will come up. So we forecasted that this is going to be, that's what we're seeing now.
The market was expecting the Fed to keep the rates at that 4.5 rate. Yeah, good. So it was not a surprise.
No, it was not a surprise.
All right, very good. So our prediction and forecast, everything remains the same.
Went from that 4.20 to that 4.5.
Very good, very good. So that is why we did not see much reactions
from the market.
I'm only with FX on all social media platforms. I think the Feds are going to cut down the interest rate because in situations like this, the Fed are very serious about boosting the growth of their economy. So I think they're going to cut it down.
That the US Fed is going to cut down the interest rate probably sometime in this year.
Yes.
Don't press the FX on all social media platforms. Or see like maybe twice this year, like between September and December. Fed chair said, Jeremy Powell, that they will have to look into other aspects like the Trump tariffs and every other thing that is happening at the moment.
He's saying that the Fed will definitely cut the interest rate like twice this year. Probably is looking at September, within September to December period. And also the Fed is being cautious to controlling the inflation and also economic uncertainty. And the Fed does not want to rush into cutting the interest rate to control inflation. We can see that the market did not react to this, and we can see that it's been a positive sign that investors are being cautious. They are looking at these issues, economic issues. They are looking at the inflation. They are looking at the war going on. So that brings us to the war issues going on in Iran and Israel. So we saw that the U.S. president is preparing for a potential strike on Iran in the coming weeks, and is pending Congress approval.
If you follow what Trump tweeted or what he said, he talked about that the window they gave to the Iranian president, that he did not come to the round table with them to talk about it. Okay. So that window has elapsed. That he's not taking the possibility of making a strike against Iran. So that possibility is still there. But we are hoping that they will go use the diplomatic route. Okay. So that they will have a normal dialogue to
resolve the issues. We should look out for diplomatic negotiations, okay? That would be the best solutions for that.
I don't think the Congress are going to approve because in situations like this, the lawmakers, they favor diplomatic resolutions.
He's saying that he doesn't see the Congress approving the strike on Iran. The lawmakers are going to favor diplomatic resolution.
I believe Trump will find a better solution in resolving the issue, and I think that would be probably dialogue, which would be the best resolution for conflicts like that.
Dialogue is the best solution, that even if the Congress did not approve it, so Trump is going to find a possible solution to resolving these issues. Diplomatic resolution. Brent crude has risen to about 76 or 77 due to this war going on and also the news. So this is kind of shaking the world economy. Making it having uncertainty, making investors to be cautious. looking at the best way to invest and the best safe havens to put in their capital. Okay, so we also saw that a total of 151 public companies now hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets, and now is a 135% increase, year-over-year increase. On this, we saw that Bitcoin declined to about 104,800 yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So after the news, so we don't know why is it happening like this. If more institutions are having interest going into Bitcoin, they are buying it. Most traders are worried and saying that we are not seeing this impacting the price of Bitcoin.
It's a positive thing for people to be skeptical and for Bitcoin to remain in that the way at the point it is now.
Okay.
Because investors are also skeptical. They're trying to see how the events will unfold and how things will go. So it's a buy for the big investors too, as they're going into trade. They're buying too. That's how it is.
We saw Bitcoin declining yesterday to about 104. Institutions are coming in, public companies buying Bitcoin. We had many companies are buying right now. Institutional interest are growing. There's a big growth going on in the crypto industry.
Despite the decline in Bitcoin, I still urge traders and investors out there not to be afraid, because just like my colleagues have said, more institutions and big companies are coming into the market. So that is a very positive sign, and the price of Bitcoin will surely trend upward since bigger institutions are coming. So I think, yeah, the price is going to go upward and people should not be afraid to trade, but just be cautious and watch out.
It's going to impact the price
In the nearest future.
In the nearest future.
Yes.
So we're going to see Bitcoin rising
Upward trend upwardly.
Okay, guys, please take notes. Since institutions are having interest buying more Bitcoin, so we are going to see Bitcoin is going to rise up. More growth for Bitcoin. Okay, in the nearest future. Okay.
Like it is in the financial market generally, it usually cools off and takes off again. So I think this is an opportunity for investors to take, for them to be able to buy more due to the decline in price at the moment.
Anytime you see Bitcoin having this kind of cool off is a big opportunity for traders and investors to come in, because the financial market assets does not go up straight. You must have a cool off. You must have consolidations. You must have the time that the asset will consolidate, will come down to get more liquidity, so that you have more strength to
Then
go
it takes off
higher.
again.
So we are going to see Bitcoin rising in the nearest future. It's a big positive sign for the crypto industry. We can see more confidence from investors and institutions, even big players like countries. So we can see it's a positive sign for the crypto industries. In the nearest future, we are going to see a positive, and it's going to impact the price of Bitcoin. Okay, that's good. So let's look at gold as well. Gold yesterday, not much reactions on the price of gold. Gold declined a little bit, and we saw that gold also remained most of the crowded trade among global fund managers for third consecutive month, according to Bank of America's survey. They are buying gold. Institutions are buying gold. Central banks buying gold. So gold is one of the best for capital preservation, right?
Yes.
So now we saw gold's price declining yesterday, and a lot of traders were kind of concerned. What really happened?
As we all know, gold is a safe haven
Gold.
to trade, to invest in. So the only thing is that traders should just be cautious. Investors should be cautious.
Okay.
To know they look at the event as they unfold.
Okay, very good. So traders should be cautious.
Yeah, they should be
Gold
cautious.
remains the safe haven. So traders should not be afraid. Investors should not be afraid. So we must keep on looking at gold. Gold remains the safe haven.
The decline in gold and the reasons behind it is because, just like you said, assets like this doesn't just go up once, it cools off, and when there are political and economic war like this, investors tend to run to safe havens, and just like you know, gold is the #1 safe haven for investors. So the more investors are coming into gold, I think it will impact the price positively and for it to trend positively upward.
We are still going to see gold
Going upward in the nearest
upward,
future.
still keeping the upward trend.
Yes.
Oh, very good. So traders and investors, take note of that. So gold is still on upward trend.
It will continue the upward trend because even due to the so many economic factors at the moment, like the Ukraine, Iran, and Russia thing,
Very good.
I think it will still continue the upward trend because the investors now are looking for where to keep their capital, and I think gold is the best option at the moment.
Due to all this economic uncertainty going on in the world, the war going on in Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Iran,
Yes.
and also the tariff issues, and also inflation. So you see gold as one of the best safe haven. Investors will still look at that direction. In the nearest future, it's going to affect and impact the price of gold. So investors out there, traders out there, you have heard us saying this. Our colleagues, they have deliberated, giving their own forecast on gold. Gold is still going to keep the upward trend for now, because so many uncertainties, so many things going on in the world. This is not going to stop right away. So many investors are still looking at gold. So gold still remains the best safe haven for now. So you look at for gold, any consolidation is a cool off. Gold is still going to take off. It's still facing the upward trend. The direction is still upward, though it's seeing a little bit of cool off right now. So that's a good sign for gold. All right, guys. So we have said it all. We have deliberated on the interest rate. We have deliberated on crypto. We have deliberated on gold. We have deliberated on the impact of this of the news on assets yesterday. So we are still going to continue. This is just the fundamental aspect. We are still going to continue with the technical aspect, teaching you and educating you on the next move of assets. Okay, guys. See you on the next one. Bye for now.